welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how I travel with a full-time job. If you clicked on this video to try to figure out how to travel full-time, this is not the video for you. I have a career that I absolutely love, a job that I love, and right now I don't want to travel full-time. That's just not the season of life that I'm in. I enjoy going to work. I enjoy my coworkers. I enjoy the challenge of my job, but I also like to travel. And travel is a priority for me. And sometimes it can be a little hard to fit in travel and still work full-time. But, you know, as I said, travel is a priority. So I make a point to make sure that I travel. And on a side note, with this job, I have some travel to conferences and certain things, but it's not a travel intensive job. So that's not how I get in my travel. I've been fortunate enough to not only have a job that I love, but have a job that pays well and affords me the ability to travel. But with that, I also need to make sure I optimize my vacation time to get in the most out of my travel. So one thing I do is that I utilize the general days off that just about everyone who works a 9-to-5 office type job has. We have those federal holidays or state holidays that often fall on a Monday. So I try to pick 4 of those throughout the year that I know I'm going to have that Monday off and take off that Friday before. And that gives me a long weekend trip right there, 4 long weekend trips. I try to leave as early as possible on that Friday so I can get to my destination Friday afternoon, and then I leave as late as possible on the Monday so I can still get back to my house and unpack and be ready for work the next day. One key thing that I do to limit my amount of travel when I only have that long weekend is to only go to destinations that are at most a 6-hour flight or drive away from where I live. If I go more than that, then I take the chance of using that long weekend and a lot of the time that's in that weekend for traveling to and from. And I don't want to do that. I know I have limited amount of time, so I want to use it to the best of my ability, and therefore I try to limit the amount of travel time. I also try to save up my days off so that I can take a week-long vacation. And these vacations, I generally go to Europe or South America, somewhere where the flight's a little bit longer. And since I do have a week that I've saved up, I can afford to travel have a little bit more travel time. And for this hack, I guess it's a hack, for this, I try to leave on a Saturday morning and then come back on a Saturday evening. Because, you know, flights to Europe to South America can be kind of long. So I try to maximize my days off. So I take off that Monday through Friday. So I leave Saturday, get there Saturday evening, have Sunday through Saturday, and then I leave. I also have taken a late Friday night flight and did an overnight flight. So I arrive at my destination Saturday morning. Takes a little bit more planning because I usually work that Friday, so I have to pack and get ready throughout the week, and then I get off work on Friday, go home, do everything I need to do, and then go to the airport that night. But it does afford me the ability to do an overnight flight, so I get to my destination even earlier on Saturday, usually Saturday morning, and then, you know, take the day or so to kind of adjust to the time zone or wherever I'm going, and then I can have Sunday through Friday at least, and then I would leave that Saturday. I do like leaving on Saturdays because I'm back at home and then I have Sunday to decompress, do a little laundry, whatever I need to do before I go back in to work on Monday. So I know, given my limitations with my job and only having certain days off and having to bank my vacation days, I don't have the flexibility that I would like, but that's okay because, as I said before, I love my job. I'm not really ready to give that up. I put a lot of time and effort into getting educated to have the job that I have. So I know travel is a little bit more expensive for me because I can't just at a whim see a flight deal and take it, or I am traveling on holiday weekends with everyone else, and therefore flights and hotels and everything tend to be more expensive, but that's a trade-off. I know that going into it, so I make sure in my budget, I budget more money towards that. I'm not really into cars and stuff, so I just need a car that gets me from point A to point B reliably and safely. And right now I don't have a car payment, so all that money that I'm saving on a car payment is going towards travel. I try not to eat out a lot, maybe once a week, and I used to eat out a whole lot more, but now I try to eat out about once a week, and I use that saved money for travel. So it's really, as I said before, it's a trade-off. Travel is important, so there are things that I'm willing to go without in order to spend more money on travel. Another thing that definitely helps me are travel rewards, credit card rewards, and travel hacking. And I have a whole playlist about credit card rewards that I use and how I use them for travel, so I'm not going to go into that for this video, but that definitely helps me stretch my money a little bit more, knowing that I travel more during the expensive seasons. And so being able to use different hotel partners and airline partners and points and miles really helps to offset that cost. I hear a lot of people that say, oh, I just don't have time to travel, I have to work. But if you really want to travel, there are ways to make it happen. I just went over a few of the things that I do to try to optimize my travel while keeping my 9-to-5. And I'm sure other people have other ideas and can talk about what they do to optimize their travel. Go ahead and comment below. Tell me how you travel and keep your 9-to-5, or maybe you do travel for a living and tell me about that too. Make sure you subscribe, press the notification bell so you can be notified when I come out with new videos. And if you have any questions, add them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.